And we're back again. This time we are broadcasting the second issue of Starriors. So if you guys remember in the last issue, the Starriors, that's kind of hard to say, Starriors, they escaped the walled city of the Destructors, and now the Protectors are making a pilgrimage across the desert, apparently battling against giant spiders to find the human colony. And this is what I've been waiting for. I'm super actually excited because that first issue was a little bit long-winded. Those text bubbles, man, they go real far, but maybe hopefully that's behind us and we get some more plot now, because that's it. The inciting incident, this giant T-Rex thing decided to blow up all the Protectors, but some of them escaped, and now they're making a pilgrimage across the wasteland and desert sands. This is post-apocalyptic Earth, where robots have taken over, science fiction, and they're looking for the last of humanity, who they worship as their creators, as gods. Okay, we all caught up? Good. Because now we have Under Fire! You dare to question my orders, Sawtooth? Do you think me mad, Slaughter Stillgrave? Would I question the leader of the Destructors, the race of Starriors that rule Earth? I expressed mere curiosity in wondering why we're following the Protector rebels so far into the Forbidden Desert. Why not leave them to be destroyed by the vicious monsters that roam this wasteland? So the wasteland is full of, I guess, radioactive mutants? Do not jest with me, Sawtooth. We would have had them months ago had you not freed them. Your place is not to question, but to obey. Okay. So yeah, they're a little bit like Transformers. If you guys haven't seen the first issue, you guys should go read that, because you're gonna be fucking lost. Because Starriors, especially, I mean, 80s like toy lines are kind of weird. 80s cartoons are kind of weird, but this one takes the cake, let me tell you. But yeah, what I gave you is basically the premise of what's going on. They have to go catch up to the Protectors before the Protectors wake up humanity, because for some reason humanity has the key to solving this conflict between the Destructor robots and the Protector robots, but I guess they're the creators, so they have the ability to override the programming or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. This is the only transfer ring within 1,000 miles. With it, I could transport your consciousness into another body, or erase it altogether. Do not tempt me to destroy you. They aren't fleeing randomly, are they, Slaughter? Where are they going? What do they expect to find? Silence! Gouge! Shatter that pinnacle of rock with your vibro beam. Bury him! Oh shit. Sawtooth's getting it bad. If only I could shatter the Renegade's leader, Hotshot, as easily. He overcame his non-violent programming, attacked me with his lasers, that's true. Hotshot, the leader of the Protector bots, has the ability to override his own programming, so he can actually fight back. Because that's how it is. The Destructors are the violent ones, then they're built for combat, and the Protectors are built for like work, and they're used as slaves. But Hotshot has the ability to override his programming, and he can attack like a destroyer can. I'd grind him into metal shavings if I could catch him, but we've lost the whole Protector band. The desert's crawling with mutant monsters, yet despite our prime directive to destroy them, Slaughter forbids us to pursue him. He focuses on the destruction of the Renegades alone. And then what is that? Hey, watch where you're going. Backfire, you disaster on wheels. Trip me again and I'll turn my beam on you. Speed trap. You've brought word from our spy? Yes, Slaughter. The Protectors climbed the Glass Mountain. A mountain made of glass? Excellent, Deadeye. Cricket, come here. I perceive you are right, Cricket. The Renegades have been found. And soon, Cricket, my eyes, you will guide me to them. My demolishers will destroy them utterly. Alright, and then they're just gonna leave that dude buried under the rock? Yeah, this one is like their giant big gun. The T-Rex is like their giant gun cannon. They're gonna try and use him to destroy the rebels, but we'll see. We'll see how that works out. I perceive you are right, Cricket. The renegades have been found, and soon, Cricket, my eyes will... Oh, wait, I read that. I'm lucky those rocks didn't damage me. It'll still take a while for me to cut my way out. We Destructors have always exchanged information freely among ourselves. It's in our programming to do so. But Slaughter has a secret knowledge, so terrible that its very existence has driven him mad. What is it? That they were created by humans? I know. Motormouth might not make it up the mountain of glass, Tinker. He has terrible vibes. But I know, Nipper. It'd still be a shame if he crashed. Oh, Motormouth, that's the messenger bot. Do you see the battle station, Crank? No, where is it? I want to see that fucking thing. My programming contains a map from before the solar flares destroyed Earth's surface and drove man into suspended animation beneath it. But nothing Crank's mentioned corresponds to it. Perhaps I should try to mind merge, enter Crank's memories, share with him my knowledge. That is too dangerous. You could be trapped there, crowding out Crank's circuits till you both died. We need a transfer ring to rescue you, and we don't have one. It's worth the risk. Ages ago, man left Earth in our care. Then we forgot all about him and everything went wrong. Now Nipper's found proof that man exists, and we need him. Cut up. He'll remain asleep unless we can find him and awaken him. Yeah, just do that. That sounds good. We minimize the risk if we're in a sheltered place away from potential destructor interruptions. But the only sheltered place around here is Geo... Yes, Nipper, the mouth of this volcano. Okay. Are they immune to volcano, or is that dangerous for them? I don't know. Look, Think Tank, the lava's beautiful, like liquid fire, and the glass web all around us. It looks like it's been spun by a giant spider. Oh, Jesus. A spider that fucking spins webs made of glass? That sounds horrifying. This volcano's unstable, and its walls are riddled with fissures. It could blow at any moment, but at least that's normal. Those webs aren't there, unnatural. I don't like them. I don't either, Geo, but we need solid information, and this may be our only chance to get it. After all, we've lost the Destructors for the moment. At least we're safe. We've reached the floor of the crater, Crank. Let the mind merge begin. Yeah, merge them minds. Blindingly bright energy arcs from Think Tank go to Crank, and stored information experience consciousness merges. Think Tank's inside my head. I can feel him. We found the battle station. Heh. He will die. No, Deadeye found us. Interrupted the mind merge. But how? That's what I want to know. How did you fucking do that? Oh, look it. Cricket surveyed your position, renegades, and advised how I could enter most dramatically. Though a fissure in the volcano's side outside Slaughter awaits your destruction. The mind link is severed. Crank's short-circuiting. Damn, this is bad. They're gonna die. They're all gonna fucking die. Ah, a spider. You say, Cricket, a mutant? Giant? No, Cricket, my friend. I do not approach him too closely. You do not know what weapons he possesses. Oh, shit. Spider webs. No, leave him, monster. God, that T-Rex is so fucking cool. Cricket, my eyes, where are you? Oh, the spider took him out. The cricket is not a cricket. Cricket is that little pterodactyl thing. It flies around and it's his eyes. Otherwise, the T-Rex is blind without him. So the T-Rex is technically blind right now. Deadeye has blown that spider into the lava pool. But look, he rises and skitters across the lava towards us. Shut up, don't just stand there and run. How can I make them listen? Cricket, you speak, you live. And so too does the monster. Yeah, fucking damn. So violent is the Demolisher's impact that the volcano trembles, and fissures are ripped into the surrounding desert. Deadeye ignores the protectors and my orders. His mind turns towards the monster. Even I feel it programmed within me, the need to destroy it, but I must not let it sway me from my goal. Once long ago, I fought and conquered my programming, and I must do so now. Destructors enter the crater and destroy the renegades. Okay. so he doesn't have to follow his programming. Then why is he doing all of this at all? Very interesting. Look, a giant mutant spider. It's scaling the ceiling. Does it seek an escape or a ledge from which to launch an attack? Let's see. What are they going to do? Oh, what is that? The spider's web shatter, burying the inert Crank beneath a ton of splintered glass. Oh, shit. They'll be killed if I don't do something. Fight, turn my lasers on the destructors? No, I fired once on Gouge to save Crank lives, but there must be another way. Shards of webbing, trapped Crank. A laser blast should loosen more to impede the destructors. So he's going to... Ooh, what the hell was that? You did it, buddy! You stopped them! They don't call you Hotshot for nothing. Maybe they do. Come on, no way are we abandoning a guy as useful as you are. So they made it. They buried him. And they're free. Are we all here? Yeah, here's Think Tank, but his consciousness is still trapped inside of Crank. And where's Crank? Crank, my darling, we abandoned him. Crank risked his life to get the location of the battle station. Succeeded. And we left him back there. Well, let's go back and get him before they destroy him. Wait, Cut Up. The destructors are freeing themselves by now. Go back now and we'll all be destroyed. We'll need a transfer ring to separate Crank's consciousness from Think Tank and restore each to their own body. And to get the ring, Slaughter's ring, we need to know where it's kept. The destructors know our shapes by now. We need someone else whose shape is easily altered. Not me, you can't mean me. Meanwhile, inside the crater, Crank is buried. But you have robbed me of my other prey, mutant, and you will pay for it with your life. Okay. Later, an altered and darkened runabout enters the destructors' camp at the bottom of the glass mountain. Did they change him? No, he looks fine. The wheels on top form is a good disguise, but it makes me feel like I'm walking upside down. Oh, how did I let them talk me into this? There's Deadeye with Slaughter, Stillgrave, Gouge, and Sawtooth. You're carrying... Aren't they gonna know that you're a protector anyway because you're colored blue and white? And the destroyers are all red and black. Crank must have experienced an overload of some kind. Slaughter, he's virtually unconscious. Yes. Tonight we try him before the assembled destructors, and when he is found guilty, you will bring me the ring from the red central tent and I will mind wipe him. And his parts will be scattered as a warning to the others. Learn from this, Sawtooth. You are a destructor, but you are equally vulnerable to my whim. Yeah, that actually kind of sounds fair. So that's it, Hotshot. We'll have to hurry if we're going to get Crank back, and I'm afraid we might have to fight. I still believe that it isn't right for Starrior to battle Starrior. Yet you overcame your non-violent programming once to save Crank, and I fired it in the heat of passion. I doubt I could cold-bloodedly rage a war. And that's what the Destructors do. We should not become like them. Yeah, but they win. They are on top. They have the ring and Crank, and unless we fight them pretty soon, they will have us. So far, I haven't been able to overcome my programming, to use my saws against them. I think it's what I ought to do, but my programming blocks me. I don't seem to have a choice. Neither do I. Non-violence is the only sane choice. But Hotshot, we're going to infiltrate their camp if they capture us, if there's no other way. Then to each of us will be what has to be done. So they're just gonna suicide? There's the Destructor camp down below. We'll go in 2 groups, one to get the transfer ring, the other to rescue Crank. The mountain has a funny bulge down there. What is it? Oh yeah, look at that. A magma-filled blister. Beneath it is a fissure that leads directly to the magma chamber. When the blister blows, it wouldn't want to be beneath it. Well then just shoot it. Blow the blister. Look, the torture machine is almost finished. Already a crowd is beginning to gather. Oh fuck, they're gonna torture the guy? I'm supposed to guard Crank, but not awaken him. This is... Oh, there's... Oh, okay, that one's Crank, okay. If Slaughter discovers I've taken the transfer ring, he'll terminate me, but I must learn what was driving Slaughter mad. That's what I want to know. I want to know why he's doing all of this. Crank, listen, we haven't much time. Slaughter will be here any second now. To erase your consciousness and scatter your parts as a lesson to others like me. Crank, you have to tell me. Why do you protectors flee into the desert? Why is Slaughter obsessed with your destruction? Man lives, sleeps out here. We have to find and awaken him. That explains a lot. Slaughter sees us destructors as Earth's natural rulers, but man created us. And if he exists in reality, not legend as we'd suppose, and if you awakened him, man just might want his world back. Slaughter must somehow, perhaps through the spy in your camp, have learned of your mission. No wonder he's determined to destroy you. Obedience is strong in my programming, but how can I continue to serve him now? Obedience to what? What, Sawtooth? What are you obedient to? There's the red tent, Geo. The guards are unconscious. Could someone have been here before us? Yes, and he's already freeing your buddy. The execution will be most enjoyable, won't it, Auntie Tank? Drat! Someone is coming. See that pile of equipment behind? Try to knock it over without them seeing you. Okay. A protector? Why the nerve? I'll blast her to death. Auntie Tank, don't fire. It's got a demolisher. We don't want to set that thing off. Oh shit. She's gonna suicide. We'll have to stop her without lasers. That little scrapper has a knack for getting us into trouble. Well, let's hope that she has a bigger knack for getting out of it, and at least she brought us some time to get inside the tent. Meanwhile, Runabout, Tinker, Cut Up, and Motormouth sneak towards the prison tent. So how does it feel, Tinker, to be rescuing your dearest Nipper, beloved hero? Sorry, you won't get the chance to win back her affection without his unwanted competition. It isn't Nipper's fault or mine that a broken transfer ring scrambled her brain, or that she woke up loving Crank instead of me. Weird subplot. It's Crank. Oh, Crank and Sawtooth. He's got the transfer ring. Looks like he'll get Crank in the ring as well. You can't fight him all by yourself, Cut Up. I'll come and help. It's not a fight. Sawtooth isn't mean. He's a good guy. We came to collect our prisoner, but it seems we've hit the protector jackpot. Look, Sawtooth has the transfer ring. He was helping the prisoner to escape. Guards, seize them all. No, use it. Yeah, fight him. Our mission's at stake. I've got to fight back. I can't do it. I can't cut them. Cut them! Cut the fucking things. Roundabout. You others don't just stay there. Run. Get away quickly. I can't. They have some... Oh, man. They're all getting captured. Motormouth. Where do you think you're going? Oh, fuck. They're all fucked. Follow him, Gouge. He might lead you to bigger game. But when you catch him, destroy him and any other protector scum you find. Meanwhile, inside the red tent... Have you found it yet, Hotshot? The box that holds the transfer ring? I found it alright. But it's empty! Somebody was here before us with the same goal. Yeah, motherfucker. You're a lousy leader. Everybody's being captured right now, and you're an idiot. But who and what do we do now? Who do you do? I don't know. Weird question. I wonder if Cut Up is having any better luck. Oh shit. Warn him! Warn him! He's entered the red tent! Shoot him! Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going so bad, guys. This is going terribly. But even as the destructors fire again, Cut Up, Runabout, and Tinker bound in chains, watch as a barely conscious Crank is prepared for his coming ordeal. Poor Crank. Poor Crank. The ring is ready, Crank. You will be the first to fall, but it will not stop until you are hunted down and destroyed. Hotshot, fire, use your lasers, it's our only hope. My lasers, yes. My lasers can collapse that pinnacle of rock on them. That should hold them for a while. True, now let's get out of here. Looks like all the destructors are focused on the ceremony. Slaughter, the protector, is now secured. You may begin at your convenience. Oh man, are they gonna kill him? Oh shit, don't tell me. Oh my god, don't tell me. Okay, they're firing, all of them. And if we fail, this quest ends with us. For man, then. And may man forgive us. Yeah, fire back. Fire fucking back. They did it. They shot the... He's shooting the blister. Oh, fuck. It's filled with lava and spiders? Oh my god, fire spiders have been swept out of the flow, and look, the destructors turn from us to attack the monsters. Yeah, we can see that. You don't have to say that. We can fucking see it. We have eyes. But this time it won't work. Man, yeah, distract him with giant fucking spiders. Shoot him! Oh, he shot him. Yeah, use the ring. Use the transfer ring. They got him! They got Crank! No, Crank, I can't betray my own kind. I needed to learn the truth. And now that I know it, I have my duty. My role in this farce is as you have yours. Leave now before the Destructor's attention returns to you. Oh, they made it out. Dude, they fucking did it! They fucking did that shit. I can't fucking believe it. They rescued Crank and they got the transfer ring. And now Sawtooth is going to fucking rescue them. Hotshot! You can't imagine how good it feels to be back in my own body. I was getting rather crowded in there with the two of us, eh, Crank, my boy? Yeah, but it was worth it. We found the battle station, at least we think we have, beyond the volcanic range. We'll need to scout to check it out. And what about Runabout? What about me? I'll bet the coward Runabout that is a traitor. Is it? Oh, there is a spy. Back there in the tent, she crashed into me and made lots of noise to draw their attention. And when the destructors came before us, she froze. Seems to me, Motormouth, that the only one around here obsessed with the betrayal is you. Runabout, you're an all-terrain transporter and you're the fastest one among us. Scout out a route to the battle station. But Motormouth's right, I'm a coward. I'm scared of everything and I'm programmed to be. You're programmed to be a coward? Why would anybody program you into cowardice? That doesn't make any sense. Your nervousness will keep you from taking unnecessary chances. Find the battle station? Yes. Find the fucking battle station so we can get this shit over with. Destructors! Our camp has been destroyed by the lava and spiders released by the Protector Hotshot. You don't have to say that, we know. Oh fuck. Sawtooth. They know that Sawtooth betrayed them. But only the Slaughter Steelgrave himself, for I have learned why the rebels are fleeing into the desert, and that Slaughter Steelgrave is the ultimate betrayal for all who would go against... Silence! We have had enough of your rantings, and now you will deal with you. We no longer have a transfer ring to mind wipe you, but you will not delay your destruction. Destructors, rip him apart, scatter his parts, and let him lie there conscious but unable to move, going madder and madder. A warning to anybody who will question the will of Slaughter Steelgrave. Brutal, brutal fucking ending. Oh my god. Next month, the penultimate conflict. The battle station discovered, the Protectors defeated. God, spoilers? Jesus Christ, really? Oh man, they get to the battle station and then they're defeated? I don't believe it. I think you're just trying to get me to buy the next issue. That sucks. Poor Sawtooth. Oh my god, I can't believe it. They ripped him to pieces? Those Destructors are truly evil. But I have to admit, I mean, it's kind of long-winded how much text they put into it, but the story itself, the plot is good. I would just say that the only real problem with this comic is you could cut out like 30-40% of the dialogue and you would have a perfectly paced story. It's actually really good. You know, the pilgrimage, the robots trying to find their creators that they worship as gods, the prophet going on like a spiritual journey out into the desert, and then there's like, oh, it's good. It's good stuff. This guy, like the status quo, it's very biblical. That's the best way I could describe it. Starriors is very biblical, which is crazy. It's a fantastic idea. I'm not so sure. I like the designs of the robots. I like the fact that they're all different shapes and sizes. You have these huge robots who perform different functions. Then you have like human-sized robots. Then you have like car-sized robots. Then you have ones that are like tiny little pets like Roomba, vacuum-sized robots. And they all have their own distinct personalities and programming. I think that's all very cool. There are so many great ideas here. I'm wondering why this wasn't fleshed out more. Because to my understanding, Starriors was not a success. It was not a success as a toy line, as a comic book. It was not. It's like well, at least compared to other things like Transformers or other like media, pop culture media, Starriors was not a success, which is why you don't hear about it now. It's not around today but I think there is so much potential in this story, and right now I feel kind of ashamed that it didn't that it didn't become successful. So I'm happy I was able to discover this, and I'm happy at least that I was able to share it with you guys. But for now, that's it for this comic. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and donate to my Patreon. Until next time, nerds, stay heroic.